So another foundering car, again in the Alphard 595C, and today we will discuss something completely different, and it's regarding if you have your own homestead or farm or enough room, what should you consider as animals to give you a little bit of edge. And it's a big pity because the animals that I'm going to promote I'm allergic to, so that's a pity for me, so I cannot do this. Also I don't have the room that you might have, or I think that you have, some of you, but I'm allergic, especially birds. So by being allergic for birds, you get troubles because you cannot enjoy the birds because they make you sick. You get an allergic reaction, and also you cannot enjoy the bird products such as eggs. The benefit is that I can still eat chicken meat, but if you're getting asthmatic reactions to the feathers and the eggs and all the other stuff, tender, then this is of course not increasing your way of living but taking away from it. That being said, the best animal to keep is a chicken. And why is that? Well, they made extreme advances in chickens, especially the Cornish cross, because that's the best food to meat conversion rate. So you have a factor 1.6. So for if you put 60 kilograms of feed in, you get 10 kilograms of chicken meat in return. So this is already fantastic. Best of all animals that you can have. In the past you had to put in 5 to 6 kilograms to get 1 kilogram of chicken meat, so this is an enormous increase. The other thing is, chicken do not only produce meat, they also produce eggs. So even without having to slaughter your chicken, you can still have access to proteins, very good, healthy proteins, namely eggs. Excellent. So that's a very good benefit as well, and you can even use the feathers if you want to keep warmth in and cold out, insulate things. So for example, you can insulate your coats, your pillows, and even if you have enough, you can insulate walls, even if you want to. So this is a big plus as well that they bring to the table. Another thing to consider is that they also remove pests. So for example, if they see insects, because many animals create also manure, and they do as well, insects that come directed to that will normally be dealt with by the chicken. This is a very good thing to consider as an animal. Another animal that you could consider is the quail. Quails are like chickens but smaller, so you can keep them on a smaller amount of room, and they also are not extremely noisy, extremely vocal, so to say, so there's also a benefit, so they are quieter than the chickens are, and they just bring all the benefits of chicken in a smaller frame. The food conversion rate is however not as good, of course, so this will be more towards the 3 to 4 kilograms that you need of feed to get 1 kilogram of meat in return, but still you have the eggs as well. That's a good thing. And also with chicken and quail you can sell the eggs. Also you can use the feathers, etc, etc. Quail have also some drawbacks. As I mentioned, you need more food to enter there, and also they oftentimes can be quite ferocious to each other. So if one quail is not feeding that well and is getting picked on, this will be a big problem, because the entire group, and normally you keep quite a lot of birds together, will focus that individual quail. So that's not good, of course. Another thing to take into consideration is that there are little smaller type of animals, which also makes them an easier target for other animals, whereas chickens will deal with mice. A quail will normally not. You have one thing to consider if you are still wanting quail over chicken, and that's you can have also the jumbo quail or the Japanese quail, which is a bigger type of quail. So you have, if you want to take them for meat, this is a good option, of course, and also because they are bigger, they can take care of mice if that's a big problem easier. I'm not saying that it will have a very easy way, but it can do it easier than chickens. No, the normal quail can do. Chickens are, of course, even better at that, and you have also smaller types of chicken to consider. But especially the Cornish cross is a type of chicken that you want, because they grow that extremely fast and have a very good food conversion rate. However, there's also a drawback, because as mentioned, the Cornish cross is an F1, so cross between two type of chicken, and you have to keep a different type of rooster together with your chickens, and also the offspring is not that suitable for breeding again. It's more suitable for meat production or egg production instead. So please keep that in mind. It's best to have it a separate line for reproduction as compared to the line that you use for meat production and the likes. Other fowl to consider, or poultry to consider, is ducks, white ducks. You have some breeds of ducks that produce a lot of eggs, so that's nice. You have similar attributes to chicken. They don't have that extremely good food conversion rate, but they have one benefit, is that they are more predators as compared to chickens. So for example, they are really focused on insects even more. So where chicken also looks at grains, etc., they will look at snails, for example. And snails can, just have a devastating effects on your crops, etc. So if you have a snail problem, some ducks are also things to consider. Drawbacks of ducks is that they are a lot more messy, and often they like to have a more diverse environment, so they need, for example, to be very happy, a little bit more access to water, and they are messy, as I mentioned. But combining ducks and chicken can help you if they mess up their food bowls. Chicken will still try to eat debris, so you have less loss there. And the last type of poultry that I would recommend is the Guinea Fowl. And this is a type of animal that is really focused as a predator and also a very good guardian. The drawback is, however, that you have poultry that's also quite noisy. They will react to everything, so that's not a good thing if you don't like that, and you don't have enough room to separate you from your neighbors, which is the case for many people, that the neighbors are living very close. And then this is not such a good thing. Benefits are they are very good at guarding, better even than geese, so you will know what's up or if something is amiss. And the other thing that's very beneficial is that they are very focused and combative, especially against mice, rats, moles, snakes. They even go after. So they are quite brave, and they will protect your flock against these detrimental factors quite well. Sorry. It's just a fair bit. So that's a very good thing. And they also eat ticks. So that's extremely good that you have something that takes away something that can feast on your chicken. Also they have blood lice, that is really a big trouble with a lot of poultry, but these type of guys are so insect predator focused that they are really good at dealing with that. Hope this short video helped. Found a car.